Hi guys, it's Alicia. Welcome back. I wanted to just do a little sit down video and chat with you guys today since the last couple videos I did were more like vlogs and shopping and everything. So basically I was going to tell you guys some of my thoughts and my plans for this channel and just how I've been lately. So my biggest problem that I've had lately related to my teeth are the sore spots. And every time that I would go get an adjustment, like every time that I ever have gotten an adjustment at the dentist, I end up with sore spots. And I wasn't sure if it's because of the minor changes that are involved whenever they adjust one thing, or if it's like from a product they have, if it's irritating to my gums. But last week I went back to see Dr. Shatkins after I hadn't seen him for like 3 weeks since the day that I got my check. And so I told him that I had a sore spot in the very center of the bottoms, and he said he would very, minorly adjust it, like just a little bit, because I told him I didn't want too much to come off because I'm worried that it would break suction somewhere else or allow too much food to get in there. Because right now I've been so impressed with the lowers that no food gets under there, that they're extremely tight, and I'm willing to put up with sore spots due to the tightness and how deep they go down. I'm willing to deal with that as long as I have to try to retain the fit. Just because I know my gums are going to change, and over time they could get looser and allow more food to get under there anyways. So I wanted to be careful when asking for adjustments. I don't want to ask for an adjustment too soon. So he did do a little minor adjustment, and then the next morning I woke up and I had 2 more sore spots on each side down here. So for the past week or so, every night I go to sleep with my teeth in, and in the morning, by the time I wake up, the lowers are out. Like I have to take them out because it's so sore. It's like a burning and stinging feeling. It's kind of like having a really irritated canker sore in your mouth, and like as soon as you take your teeth out, it relieves a lot of that pressure. So it would make it easier for me to sleep. And the thing is, like at night when I'm sleeping, like laying somewhat flat, I feel like that makes things swell up a little bit more at night, more than it would do during the day. And since my gums have already healed, it's not too big of a deal to have to take my teeth out at night. Like if you're very early on and you just got your teeth and they tell you not to remove them, try not to, because there's a reason they tell you that. You want your gums to heal around the teeth as much as you possibly can. So you do want to wear them as much as you possibly can. And even though my gums are healed, and this is my second set of teeth, I also didn't want to take them out too much. I wanted my gums to get used to the new shapes. But I did have to take them out for like the whole week because of these sore spots, because it's so incredibly painful. If I leave them in and continue to sleep with them in, I'll wake up in even more pain. So I would just take them out. And then in the morning, I'd have to put them back in. And as soon as I put them in, it's like that eye-watering, burning pain for like a good, like 5 minutes at the most. Like it does go away. And it's weird how those work, like sore spots, because they're so sore at night. And then in the morning, I can put the teeth back in. And it hurts to put them in, but after about 5 to 10 minutes, it doesn't hurt anymore. So it's kind of weird. Just something to keep in mind. Like, even though it hurts, try to put them in, give yourself time. Like, you should get used to them over time. And in my case, last night, I went to bed expecting to be sore and need to take my teeth out or whatever. But I woke up this morning and my teeth were all in my mouth. There was no need to take them out, and I was extremely happy about it. So I'm really hoping that I've turned a corner, and these lowers are just going to be fine. I won't have to keep taking them out at night. So they're not so, excuse me, they're not sore at all anymore, and no pain whatsoever. So that's really awesome. And the fit is still really good. I don't go back to see Dr. Shatkins for 6 weeks, and I wasn't going to call about these sore spots. I was going to give myself a good few weeks to see if they'll go away on their own. Just because, like I said, I'm so nervous about anything changing now that we've gotten to this point where I'm happy and where they fit so well. I'm really even more scared of adjustments because I don't want that to change something and screw something up. The other thing, well, let's just say, I will be doing some mukbang videos. Quite a few people have asked me if I can do more mukbang videos, so I'll do a mini one in this video. I'll show you my favorite snack and how I eat it and how I've been able to eat it since E-Day, because it's not really like your typical snack that you would expect someone to get immediately after dental surgery. And the reason I show what I eat now with these teeth, it's not to make anybody feel bad, because I know there's a lot of people watching that can't eat this food. And I read someone's comment about the tacos that I had mentioned in my daughter's 13th birthday video that we had for her birthday. Someone said something like, who cares about tacos when your viewers can't even eat soup? So I don't think I even responded to the comment, because if you watch my videos from the beginning and listen to my history and things, there's been a lot of times during my life where I couldn't eat tacos, and you know, like, so I will be showing food that I can eat now that I couldn't eat before. And it's not showing you that I can eat this food in a way to like brag or anything. It's more to just give hope and show you guys that it's possible to heal and be able to eat these foods that you never thought you'd be able to eat again. So, you know, I know that it's hard going through this, and when people are in pain, their perception of things can totally change, you know, the intent behind the original, whatever they saw, if that makes sense. So I try to be sensitive about that. There's a lot of people in many different stages of this process, and it's hard to deal with. And even in my case, I don't feel like I'm out of the woods. I feel like at any moment these could break again. Something could happen. I could just drop them. Like, you know, it doesn't mean I'm out like completely forever, 100% going to be able to eat everything forever. And even my daughter, who is 13, she wasn't able to eat tacos for many months because of her braces, and she's coming up to another surgery soon within the next month or two, which is also going to mean she won't be able to eat tacos. So for her 13th birthday, that was what she wanted, and that's what we got. And they were delicious, and it was amazing being able to eat them. It's amazing for me being able to bite into them. It's also amazing, like, I really want to show people my experience in general, but also because I have minis, and I've been impressed with them. I've been very impressed with how my teeth work. And, you know, in the beginning, I thought I should get traditional dentures or traditional standard size implants, because that's what regular dentists had tried to advise me about. Like, they told me the minis fail more often and they're not good, and you should only get a standard one, and you know, like, the minis are a gimmick. It's like they're not as long studied as the traditional size ones. So I did have some concerns going into this, but then again, the dentist that I chose is the one that invented the snap-in system with the minis. So I know he's an expert, and he specializes with mini implants. So my other suggestion to you guys, I always try to give advice and suggestions based on my experience, and I like to tell you guys what I've learned. So I would say if anyone is considering the mini implants, try to find a doctor that specializes with specifically mini implants. I think that's the safest and the best bet, really. I was really lucky that I live somewhat nearby a dentist that does specialize in it. So there's that. I also, before I show you my favorite snack, I was going to tell you my plans for this channel. So I had mentioned before, and a lot of people have commented about my makeup and clothes and like different things, and that you want to see different looks in my makeup and everything. And I already do share a lot of my makeup on Facebook, on my personal page, and it's linked to my beauty page, which is Glitterhead Beauty on Facebook. And I'm on Instagram, PrincessGlitterhead 1, like with the number 1 after it, because there must have been another Princess Glitterhead before me, which is crazy because I am the only Princess Glitterhead, like on YouTube, on Snapchat, everywhere I look. I'm the only one so far, just because it lets me pick the username. So, and Snapchat, I'm Princess Glitterhead, and Instagram, and my YouTube. For this channel, this is my denture channel, I still plan to do some beauty videos here, and even vlogs, and some off-topic videos probably, but I do take makeup very seriously, and if I was going to pursue it seriously, I feel like it needs its own platform, and I feel like it would be better to have a second channel that is beauty related only, you know, mostly beauty related, like my makeup and stuff. That way, if people are looking to find my makeup videos, they don't have to search through denture videos to find them. I do think that it's easier that way. Also, because my viewers who are here for denture reasons won't have to see these videos going up that have nothing to do with what they follow me for or what they followed me for originally. And like I said, just, you know, to take it seriously, it needs its own platform. At least that's what I think. So I'm going to be making a second YouTube channel, and it's going to be probably just called Princess Glitterhead or something like that. And because I'm imagining someday, maybe someday, we'll have merch or something, and it will say Princess, or it will say Glitterhead, or, you know, Princess Glitterhead Gang, or like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking like in terms of the future, but I've called myself Princess Glitterhead for the past like year or two on my Snapchat, and that's where I really express myself the most with my makeup and everything. I'm pretty open on Snapchat. I share a lot there, even my denture stuff and my makeup stuff. It's pretty much just everything on my Snapchat. But for YouTube, after thinking about it, I do think it would be better to have a separate channel. So anybody that is watching me now, you know, here, for all of you that do want to see makeup videos and you want to see tutorials and you like seeing hauls and you like seeing shopping and you like seeing vlogs or, you know, cosmetic procedures that have nothing to do with teeth, for anyone who wants to see that kind of stuff, you can follow my second channel. And if I make it before I upload this video, I will link the second channel right in the description so you can go there, follow it so that you'll already be there and you'll already see the first post when it goes up. So I hope you guys understand why I would do that. I know that most people had answered back saying I should just do everything on this channel, but I have been trying, and I have posted a couple videos on this channel that were not denture related, and I can tell just by the views alone that those videos don't really get seen as much. And I can't, for example, like if I did my lip video, a lot of people had requested it and a lot of people did see it, but I can't personally share that video in the denture groups on Facebook like I share my denture videos, like to get more people to see that it's there and get more people to watch it. I can't share non-denture related videos in denture groups. And then like if I share that lip video into a makeup group, it's kind of like a denture related video too. So it kind of gets a little foggy. So I do think if I have a separate channel, I'd be able to manage things better. And the people that want to see it know where it's at and they can see that. And the people that want to see this know where this is at and they can see this. And I don't think it will be too complicated. I mean, I'm always doing my makeup and stuff like that anyways. And I'll always be updating you guys on my teeth. I think it will work itself out. So, so that's that. I just have to make sure that I know the name of it and link it for you guys so you can find it. But anyways, I'll show you my favorite snack. It's by the Flips brand, the caramel and sea salt pretzels. Now you might be thinking, Alicia, that's not a snack for people with dentures or no teeth. Probably true. If you didn't have your teeth at all, this wouldn't be a good snack. But when I first had my immediates and like I couldn't find anything I really wanted to eat and everything would stick to my teeth, like soft food, like bread, rice, even noodles, like those things would just stick to the acrylic and stick in my teeth, and like it was not very comfortable. So it made it hard to find little things to eat because either it's too crunchy or too soft or too sticky or like, you know, I don't know. So one day I saw these and the caramel and sea salt, it just sounded so delicious I had to try it. So what I do, they're pretty hard, but they have salt all over them. Don't mind my nails, they're like one snapped off here. I lost my whole real nail here the day I took my daughter to the mall. It snapped right off. I could probably include a clip of that if I wanted to. My poor nails. I'm gonna let this one just grow out because it's not healthy, obviously. I don't have a nail there at all. It's like down to the cuticle. So I'm gonna let this one grow out. Nothing's wrong with this one. It just snapped off. So I gotta get it fixed. Once I get that fixed, we'll be in a little better shape. So just don't worry about it. Anyways, this is what they look like. They're extremely salty. You can see all the salt. So you don't bite into it. I would just break a little piece, like about this big. And then I suck on it. I suck the salt and the caramel off. And then once it starts getting a little soft, then you can chew it. And I'll tell you what, in the beginning, it was very slow. Like I'd only be able to do one little piece of this at a time. But it's so sweet. It's got the perfect amount of salt. Like if you put it in your mouth and just let it dissolve, you get the sweetness and the salty and a little bit of crunchy without it being too much. And you can let it just get soggy and then chew it up. It doesn't stick to my teeth. Never did. Pieces of it never get under my teeth, even my first set. So I pretty much like felt like that was my perfect food. And it's my comfort food, and it still is. It's been 6 months. And I still feel like this is one of the easiest things for me to eat. I don't know why. I think it's because it just doesn't stick to my teeth. It's very easy to eat and like suck on if you like candy. It's not really candy, but it's sweet. And it's also filling. And I relied on this a lot to keep me full during the last 6 months. Honestly, probably more than I should have, actually. Like, I started showing people on my Snapchat these specific Flips pretzels. and everybody in my town started buying them. So now it's very hard to find them in stock at all the stores that sell them. Walmart doesn't sell them. I can only find them at like country fair, gas stations, and CVS and Walgreens. They're not at Rite Aid. Like, I've scoped out every store that possibly could carry these in a freaking 100-mile radius of my house. And back in the day, when I could hardly eat any other food, I would literally go on missions to go find these pretzels. I really would. I'd show it on my Snapchat. Be like, how many stores do you think we got to hit up before we find them? Like taking bets or whatever. And then I would drive from one store to the next. And sometimes I couldn't find them in the one whole town. I'd drive like 45 minutes away to go find them. That's how much I loved them and how much I relied on them. And I do think it's kind of a good idea to try to find a food like that in the beginning, in the early days. Try to find your comfort food, even if it's something weird that wouldn't seem like a denture food. You'd be surprised what you could eat and what you could, you know, as long as you find a couple things that are easy for you to eat. Mentally, makes you feel a lot better. Physically, you won't be so hungry. And 3, you'll get to be tasting food that you actually like. Just got to get a little creative. It depends what kind of food you do like. You know, even regular pretzels, they're kind of sharp and crunchy. But if you like the salt more than anything, just get some pretzels and suck on them. You can still suck on things, you know. But anyways, these are amazing. I highly recommend anybody go try them. They also have white chocolate, regular milk chocolate. I think they might even make mint chocolate ones. And then, oh, they have birthday cake ones. But the caramel sea salt is my favorite. That's what they look like. Anyway. What is that? Okay. We fixed it. Anyways. Aside from that, my little snack, I plan to do some more mukbang videos. I have one particular video, like, I have the idea in mind. I know what I'm going to do for this next mukbang. And I don't want to tell you because it'll give it away. But you'll see it soon. So, like, my mukbang videos and stuff, that would always be on this channel. And, yeah. The other thing about beauty videos is I do take it seriously. I take makeup seriously, and I've been doing makeup for a while. I've always really liked it. But this past year, going through my denture experience and losing my teeth, I feel like maybe made the biggest difference, I guess, because it made me need therapy in some way. And for me, that kind of therapy was beauty related and like doing my makeup and just expressing my moods through my makeup, and also like trying to focus on my eyes, I guess, to take away from this. You know, I started getting into the eyes just because I wanted the focus to be there instead. And it turned into something very therapeutic for me. And I've been just trying to work on my skills, you know, so it's like therapeutic, but it's also very good for me to practice. Even just on myself, you know, you don't get better at things unless you keep practicing. Anyways, though, I don't know if I really want to do too many makeup videos, like, without a good setup and good lighting. I have my ring light back there. I'm using my crappy one at the moment just because I'm sitting here talking to you guys, and it's dark out, so it's still complicated getting the lights to work just right. But for my beauty videos, I'd really like to have, like, just a good setup. Like, I'd like to have my videos all full screen, and I know how to make them full screen with my phone. It's pretty simple, actually. Could have done it this way. I just turn my phone sideways. Or for anyone wondering how to get full screen videos with your phone, you can just film with your phone turned sideways. It's just, you got to take some practice to like look at the lens and not look at the screen. Because if I look, right now, if I look at the lens, it probably looks like I'm looking above you guys, above the phone. If I look right at myself, it looks like I'm looking right at you. But if I turn my phone sideways, it doesn't look like that anymore. It looks like my eyes aren't looking the right way. Like, you have to make sure you only look at the lens so that it looks like you're actually looking at the audience. So it does take practice, but for my beauty videos, I would really like to have them be full screen. I want to make sure that they're good quality. And, you know, I don't take it lightly. Like, if I'm going to put my work out there, I want to make sure I can show it as well as possible. And I'm still learning, so we will get there. And I know there's a lot of people that have been wanting to see different things with my makeup, and I really can't wait to show you guys things. I'd love to just do regular things like my foundation and how I do my makeup to film and my eyebrows and all that. So for people, if you don't want to wait, I do have a few lives on my beauty page on Facebook, my Glitterhead beauty page. I have gone live in the past, and all my past lives are still there. So if you want to go, you know, through them, you can go see. And when my Wi-Fi gets installed in the next couple weeks, I will be live on Facebook a lot more doing makeup, because I got a lot of people there that are also waiting for me to be able to go live. My Wi-Fi is too slow right now for it to work. So once we have better, faster Wi-Fi, I plan to be doing a lot of makeup on Facebook Live and also for YouTube. What was I going to say? I'd like to just do a lot of the basics, really. Like I said, a lot of people would like to see that. And then, you know, different eye looks and stuff. But it is something I enjoy and something I plan to continue doing. So just forgive me for not having all my shit together all the time, because I definitely don't. And it's frustrating. Hi. So this is as good as it gets. No, but I'm filming. Hold on one second. Anyways, but that is about it. I just wanted to show you guys a couple things, let you know how things are going in my life. Other than that, everything is amazing. Very happy. I still love my teeth. This is how they look. All right, that's about it. The kids are all coming to find me, so I'm going to let you go. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful night. Let me know how everything's going with your treatment plans in the comments. And I will try to link my new channel down below as soon as I make it. Say hi to Katie, my 13-year-old. Okay, see you later.
So special.
You are very special. All right, we'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you're new. And I love you guys. Have a good night.